How many times has this happened to you? You've got Android Studio. You find out that the older version needs an update because of a security flaw or whatever, or you just want the latest version, and you go ahead and you install the latest version, you update it, and you go to open an existing project, and you get some problems with the Gradle. What do I mean? Well, let me show you. I'm going to open up a project I have yet to open since getting the Android Studio upgrade. So I'm going to go in here, find a project I have yet to open. And that would be this particular project has yet to be opened since getting the new version of Android Studio. Okay. By the way, if you have an option to either import settings or not import settings, I recommend, or at least I did it, where I didn't update any settings. Now, when I go to open it, it says Android Gradle plugin update recommended. I'm just going to go ahead and click update. Yet, it won't solve everything. That's just step one. Step one, if it gives you the chance to upgrade, do so. Step two, you should see an error down here. Go ahead and try clicking Fix Gradle Wrapper and Re-import Project. I don't expect that to actually do it. It usually doesn't. But we're getting closer. So go ahead and follow each of the recommendations. But then when we get to the main part, I'll show you the big key, the big influence. Now, first of all, once you have your project open, you want to look at your project. So you should see app, manifest, Java, REST. You should see your folders here. If you don't, make sure you click on project. Make sure you expand to see. Go ahead and try to run it. And then it'll select deployment target. So you want to pick a good one. If you have one existing, that's great. If not, you can always create a new emulator. We'll go ahead and see if we can test this thing out and see if we can get it to run. Now, it says sync completed with some errors. Okay, so this is the one I was looking at. And we see a problem occurred. So a couple things I did sort of to mess around with it. So I clicked on here to do a recycle, did a Gradle refresh, and then it says fix Gradle, so I'll click that again and click OK, hoping that will solve it. We'll try a build, and we'll try a clean project. Then we'll try a build, and we'll try a rebuild project. Still getting some errors. One of the things you can do to resolve this, if you're getting a Gradle error down here and nothing you seem to do nothing that you do seems to work, what you can do is you can click on, when you have the project open, you choose File, Settings, and then you can go down to its Build, Execution, Deployment down here, and you will see Build Tools and Gradle. So what you want to do on there is you want to choose Gradle, and you can use the local Gradle distribution. And what you do is you click that, and you look for program files where you installed Android, Android Studio. In the Android Studio folder, you'll see Gradle. In the Gradle folder, you'll see Gradle 2.10 or something higher. You want to select that folder, click OK. It should put the full path right there. And then you can click OK, and then it should work. Now, if it doesn't work the first time, nothing seems to be working, you can close this down, and you want to look to see if any processes are running, and you can try to close those processes down. Sometimes this takes a while. And then when that's done, you should be able to shut down Android Studio, reopen it, and many times when you reopen it, it begins to work. Sometimes it just takes some patience. See, it's still trying to stop. See how one of them stopped and the other one's still going. Let it run its course. You got to be patient. Another thing you can try is you can just try closing it while the process is running. Click on exit. This sometimes freezes if you got a lot of stuff going on. But when you get a chance, if you can reboot it, it should work. Of course, if it's your own computer and you can do a Control-Alt-Delete, you can also stop it that way. So mine eventually stopped. Reboot it, as in reboot Android Studio, not your whole computer. And you should be able to get it running. Try that again. Sometimes syncing this right here, the Gradle sync, refresh all Gradle projects, sometimes that also helps spur this on. Okay, I'm not saying that's a nice looking app, but the emulator is currently working, so we're good now. So you just want to make sure you're using the right Gradle program, and then you should get that squared away. So good luck with your Android Studio coding.